ladies and gentlemen, did you know that virtual reality can save materials and energy waste? Unbelievable, right? Well, my name is Kanye, and today I'll be talking about the impact virtual reality has had on the world. But before we even get into our topic, I think we should understand what is virtual reality. If you don't know, well, virtual reality is a type of technology that simulates a computer-generated environment and makes it possible to interact with it in a very realistic way. It has also become increasingly popular in the recent years. But the question is, what are the pros and cons of virtual reality? Is it good for the society, or has its flaws outweigh the benefits? But let's think about that later. Now that you know what virtual reality is, let's get into it. To begin with, I'll start with talking about the pros of virtual reality. In our current society, virtual reality is mainly being used for entertainment and gaming, like fun gaming stuff. But did you ever think that it will be used for something like education or just really important operations that are really important? Personally, I thought the idea was completely and utterly ridiculous. Because when I thought of virtual reality, I thought of myself playing Beat Saber while at 3 a.m. scoring 20,000 points. But then I was proven wrong. Virtual reality is being used for entertainment, yes, but it's also being used for education, healthcare, and operations. To me, it is a remarkable sight on how something mainly used for entertainment can be used for something as crazy as operations. It might all sound crazy, but that is not it. Virtual reality is also being used for helping disabled people and mentally disabled people. This is an amazing thing to see because both disabled and mentally disabled people need help. And with virtual reality, instead of going to therapy sessions with a car or walking there, you can just stay at home in your comfort zone while having the same effects to a face-to-face conversation. Now I'll be talking about the cons of virtual reality. Currently, virtual reality has had a big impact on the world, yes, but it is also really expensive, not to mention the high cost. It can also cause headaches, eye strain, and blurry vision. A bit ironic, might I add. It's also not sustainable for our environment because since health concerns put users at risk. Additionally, VR is also using a lot of energy because the energy to power the headsets. If we overuse this energy, we can waste a lot, which are mainly powered by non-natural waste, such as nuclear fission and coal. Although, additionally, this can also cause worse pollution and may make this a technology not worth buying. Now, let's take it back to the question I asked earlier. Is virtual reality sustainable for society, or will its flaws outweigh the benefits? Now, I'll say this. Virtual reality, in terms of the environment, is not sustainable. But in terms of modern society, virtual reality sustains our life. It sustains us in a way that will improve our life qualities. And if you're still unsure, should you buy a headset or not? Here's my opinion. If you think virtual reality can improve your life qualities, then absolutely go for it. But if you think it won't, maybe think about it twice. And maybe think about the future environmental consequences. And now I hope you have a better understanding of sustainability of virtual reality. And thank you all for listening. Thank you.